Hi everybody, it's me, Miss Jess at the Westminster Library, and today I'm going to walk you through how we can craft an easy bird feeder using the materials that you got in your kits if you registered for this program. Alright, so just in case you didn't register or you didn't get your craft supplies, just want to review with you. You should have some craft sticks in your bag and a cardboard roll. I went ahead and just made some pre-cuts in this one. So I poked some holes in one end, so there's one here and one here, and a little slit down at the bottom on either side. And then there should be a little container of shortening, a piece of yarn, and a bag of bird seed. And that is what you're going to need. I also have a paper plate, makes it a little easier to put the bird seed on, and that will help you contain some of the mess too. Alright, so I did these holes with just a pair of scissors for the bottom, and I used a hole punch at the top, but you can you have a grown-up help you use something sharp to poke a hole in there. You just need something that you can get the piece of yarn through. Alright, so once we did that, you're going to go ahead and take your yarn and you're going to thread it through one side and straight through to the other side. Now you can tie it in a loop now, or if you want to wait and tie it later, you can do that too. Like if you're going to put it on a big branch and you won't be able to get it around, it might be a good idea to tie it out on it instead. Alright, so once we have the yarn on, you are going to take your container shortening, take the lid off, and then you're going to grab one of the sticks and you're going to get a nice big blob of it. Move that out of the way. And you're just going to go ahead and smear that on your cardboard tube. You're going to want a nice, pretty thick layer because that's going to be what holds the birdseed on. And the fat is really good for the birds in the winter to help keep them warm and full when the food is kind of scarce. Alright, so you're just going to slather that whole roll, okay? It takes a little bit, but you want to make sure it's all covered. And if you're shortening, it's kind of moving around a little bit, just keep working on it. It will warm up and start attaching itself to your cardboard tube. Don't be afraid of getting in there and getting it nice and coated. There should be plenty of shortening in your container. And if you don't have a container, it's about 2 ounces of shortening. But however much you need to get it covered will work. A little bit more, and then I think we're good with that. Now this is a little messy, so I did put down a tablecloth just to keep my table clean. So that might be a good idea to have that as well. Okay. All right, now once I have my whole tube covered, I'm going to set it aside for a second and move that out of the way. I'm going to take my bird seed and I'm going to pour it right on the plate. All right, now you can flatten it out Make sure you'll get coverage on the whole tube. And then you're gonna take your tube and just roll it in. And you're gonna wanna push down a little bit so that that bird seed gets right into that shortening and sticks and it coats your tube completely. Okay. Now, if you want an even simpler version of this craft, you could also, instead of making it a vertical bird feeder, you can make it a horizontal bird feeder and just put the yarn straight through the holes of the tube that are already there and hang it up like that. If you don't want to put the holes in yourself. All right, now if you want to give the birds some place to sit while they're enjoying their snack, you can go ahead and put your other craft stick through the slits that you made before. It's all right if you get some bird seed on your craft stick, that's fine. If you see some bare spots, you can always go ahead and put some more bird seed on. All right, so there you have it. An easy bird feeder to feed the birds during this cold winter months. Now, when you go out and find a nice branch in a tree or a bush outside to hang up your bird feeder, you can keep an eye on the birds and see who comes to visit. While you're doing that, if you're doing that this weekend, you can also take about 15 minutes and participate in the great backyard bird count, and details about that are in the pamphlet that you got in your bag as well. And you can help count the birds that are in the sky this weekend. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed the craft, and I hope that you get some really fun friends coming to have a snack. And you have plenty of bird seed that if you want to make some more and put some more bird feeders out, you can. All right, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you later. Bye.